this live. One take, no second takes, dude. Recording, sick. Okay, so this is how you trade. It's really simple. You need to have a premium stash tab. If you need to know how to get a premium stash tab, you go to the microtransaction shop. Look to see if it's on sale. Probably not going to be on sale because they just had them on sale. Go to shop, go to stash tabs, upgrade one of your normal stash tabs to a premium stash tab. You can buy a premium stash tab, or you can buy 6 at a slight discount. All right, that's entry level right there. So when it comes to trading, what I do is I use Overwolf CurseForge. I don't know where the PoE2 overlay comes from specifically, but just download both of those. You'll get it eventually. There's a binded key that you use to look up the item. It'll look up exactly what stats you're trying to compare to the market, and this goes straight to that PoE2 trade website. So for this ring, I know that people like rarity, I know that people like mono regen, and I know they like having resources here. Click on that, see what it's trading for. It's trading for anywhere from, let's say, we'll just say 5 exalts all the way up to probably about 10 exalts. I said this in an earlier video. If it says 1 divine orb, scroll down as far as reasonably possible and find out if it's actually a divine, because divines in the website are accounted for anywhere from 5 exalts to 9 exalts. So it could be that things are actually trading at 10 exalts and people just see, oh, divine, oh, divine, oh, divine, and they just put everything as 1 divine. So this right here is probably going to be trading for about 3 exalts. So I'll adjust the price. These have been sitting here. I let my things sit in my trade, in my different stash tabs for about a day. In-game playtime, probably about 8 to 16 hours. If it's not selling, I'll bring it all the way down slowly. I'll cut the price in half, basically. Once I get below 3 exalts, I have a stash tab for only 2 exalts. If this is sat here or my stash tab gets full, my 2 exalt stash tab gets full, I just break it all down. I don't waste time with it. I don't think, oh man, but I can get money for that. Absolutely, I can get money for that days later, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make quick profits. Because if you make enough small, quick profits, then you're able to afford different things. So these have been sitting here for a little bit. I already cut the price on that. And I'm just going to cut everything in half, basically. Or I'm going to reduce it drastically just to try to trade it. Trade it off, offload it, just get it out of here. This is 4. If I cut it in half, it's going to be 2. So it's going into the 2. It is that simple. Now I'm going to have to cut this fucking video right here. God damn it. Well, so they don't see me doing all of this. We'll go 30 exalts here. That's absolutely crazy. All right, boom. So now that you're done adjusting prices, if you do have a stash tab like this and you have been trading, then what you're going to want to do is go into a portal, come back out of the portal, it'll update what's already in the market or what you've just put into the market. People will be able to see the updated version, or like go to character selection, then come back in, something like that, right? I'll just do a quick little demo, right? So I have a dump tab right here. So I have this helmet that I found, and I was just like, oh, that's cool base because it has a double roll of increased armor and evasion, increased armor and evasion. And so you can do this manually just by going through the website, or you can do it through some sort of add-on tool that you have. I'm really lazy, so I use the add-on tool. I'll just click on what I think people would want to see on their gear, which is the increased armor and evasion and the increased max life. Search it, and this is going for, I generally don't account for these first people trading here. So I'll say it's going for 2 exalted. If I were to upgrade this, it'll probably go for more. And then that's how you decide how to trade. You see how this right here, this is a perfect example right here. This says it's going for 1 divine when I include the intelligence. And then right under here, it's going for 9 exalt. Again, that's because divines account for anywhere between like 5 exalt to 9 exalt in the website. So you got to scroll down to see what the worth is. If you have an item that is not listed on the trade site, like the stats that you're looking to compare are not there, then you now control the market on that particular piece of gear. Now, whether or not it's a gear that people want, that's an entirely different discussion to have. But for that particular piece of gear, you technically control the market for it. So this right here is saying, like, realistically, this will probably go for like 10 to 15 exalt based off of my experience in trading. I'm gonna go ahead and brick the item just for the hell of it. And I didn't actually, I kind of bricked it because it got a really low roll on the resistances and the cold res, right? And then I'll just upgrade the quality. Um, this is kind of a scammy thing to do. It's kind of a shicey thing to do because people don't look at the quality when they're looking at the overall roll in the armor and evasion generally. So you may be comparing two pieces of equipment, and both of them will have 306 evasion rating, and that's all that people will see. But one of them is going to have plus 20% quality on it. That means that one of them is missing 20% of a buff on their evasion rating, and they have equal evasion rating. So you're going to want to go for the one that has less quality because it's going to cost. It's probably going to cost less, and you can upgrade it yourself. Um, if you want to, the gambling part about trading comes in when you use like Val Orbs. So if you get a crazy corruption on this, some items literally all you need is an additional socket, and it'll be worth more. If you get a crazy corruption on it, then you can sell it for even more, right? So we'll go like this, have a little bit of resistance on it. There's no results on this. Technically, I control the market on if somebody were to be looking for this specific piece of gear. If they wanted something that was armor and evasion with max life, and they wanted some stats on it, which is 25 intelligence, and they're just like, ah, fuck it, just give me a little bit of resistances just so I can cap it out a little bit. Now I control the market on this. I can determine what I believe the value is, and then that just has to be weighed against what they believe it's worth. So I'm gonna do something like 10 exalt here, negotiable price. Actually, since it's negotiable, I'll put 15. Sometimes people lowball really low, like half of it, below half of it, but you know, we'll just deal with that when it comes up. And at this point, I'm gonna like stop recording. There we go. All right, so this is am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. So this is part of the earlier Yap session that I had. So I had just set down the price of this ring. I just got a trade offer. Let's see if they'll actually accept. Sometimes people are just fishing. They request like 10 different people. Let's see if he actually accepts the invitation here. Oh, maybe not. Still want. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Got another guy anyways here. Sorry, wrong person. I doubt that, but it's fine. Another thing to note is that again, a lot of people they they don't find a lot of shit, right? Because there's a bunch of dads that play this game, so they don't commit a lot of time to it. So when they have exalts, like they hold on to that shit, and they're really scared to give them away, right? This is a 25 exalt item. I've had so many times where people come in, they look at the item, and you can tell they're second guessing themselves on whether or not they're gonna actually buy the item, and then they just decide, you know what, I'm not gonna spend it on this, and then they leave, you know, or they find something that's similar with lower stats that's worth like a fraction of the price, and they go with that. That's absolutely fine. You know, people are allowed to be scared with their money. I get scared with my money, except for when I get scared with my money, I just put it in the trade window and I just hit accept and I don't look back. Okay, recording again. This guy just traded me for one of those rings I reduced in price to 35 exalt. What do we got? Oh, it's a rarity ring. That's why. No wonder. I'm giving him a steal on this. Just kidding, not really. It's 40 magic coin, which is good, but there's not really any other good stats on it. So we'll whisper this guy back and be like, love you, bye. Boom. Yeah, quick, easy, 35. Look, and I got a heart, dude. And I got a heart. Yeah, it's that simple, man. That easy to make money on this. Got another trade coming in, 12 exalts on one of those things that I set the price down on. Got 12 Exalt coming in. Here we go, another 12 Exalt. Got another trade coming in, another trade. I was doing it off the recording, but I was also dropping the prices on my armor tab and my weapon tab. Dropped this. I actually listed this wrong. I listed it for 37 Divine instead of 37 Exalt, so I just dropped it straight down to 10 Exalt, and immediately sold. Probably worth a little bit more, but again, I'm in this for like quantity over quality type deal. Got another trade request, and I mean, this is just a perfect example. I didn't want to sell this, but I'm gonna just for the video. You know, it's nothing. It's just a Pillar of the Cage God with 20% increased quality on it, and it's 2 Exalt. So, you know, I can't really complain about it. I don't know if this guy can actually come to me, so I'll trade him. But I'll go to him. And I'll trade him. Which one is it? This one. Oh, there we go. Kick him from party. Go here. Invite to party. It's actually crazy that, yeah, I just dropped those and now they're selling. These? I think it's these, yeah. Five Exalt, so another 7 Exalt. Real quick, right quick, nice and easy.
To respond.
And look at that. We got another trade request just back to back to back. This is how you trade right here. This is how you trade. Got another 37 Exalts coming in. Again, I probably could have sold this for higher, but I want this quick. One, two. Give him his change back. Don't be a scammer. If you listed it for 37, they try to give you 40. Build up that good karma. Give it to them for 37. Give them their change back. Sometimes they don't notice. You have to notice for them. And the trades are just pouring in. This is. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is how you trade. So that's 7 plus another 7, 14, 35, or 37. That's 52. 52 Exalts. Just because I dropped my prices, you know. This guy isn't coming to me, I'll go to him. Another thing. There's going to be a lot of clips clipped together, but if they're not coming to you right away, just go straight to them, because again, people get buyer's remorse right before they buy. they start talking themselves out of it. Lock them into the trade. Go trade them if you have to. Like, I wouldn't spend more than 15 seconds stationary before I trade them. Just go trade them. That was another 52 Exalts, so 174 Exalts and trades. I do not, son. Oh, did I forget something on this guy? You see, this guy changed his mind. He said he bought the wrong one. What probably happened is that he either he actually accidentally chose the wrong person to entropy. Yeah, see, Doom tether utility belt. Let me make sure. Doom tether utility belt 21 20 chaos. Yep, cool. There's a few things that could happen there. He could have actually legitimately traded the wrong person. He could have been trying to scam you. Be very careful about that. Um, that's why I advise getting this add-on so that you can see things like this. You can see the name and all that on what you traded them, so you can at least compare the name. Or like he had buyer's remorse because he saw like, wait a second, this isn't much better than my build that I already have. Fuck that, I'm not trading 7 Exalt. Because this guy is level 84. He's basically just getting into the end game, you know. So like he's probably not getting that many exalts. Finally selling one of these jewels, I think. Let's see here. Attack damage, mark skills, increase bonuses from quiver. Yep.
Very nice.
I just dropped the price on this jewel too, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. To the vine.
Very nice.